Good morning, guys. Welcome to week 2. So I took all of the videos off the pin on the left side because your assignments from last week at this point are overdue. You will not have access to them anymore. This week we're going to start a literature text called Felina's New Home on Mayan. Shaileann, it's in Spanish too. Make sure that you read the reading journal. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, it says welcome to week 2. This is what you are working on. Ms. Stack and I went ahead and made a checklist. If you click on this and it loads, you're going to notice it says welcome to Monday. So it'll ask you a bunch of different questions. This will kind of help you on where you're working today in all subjects. You see how all of the subjects are there, including social studies. So if you need to keep more organized, here you go. Today you are reading Felina's New Home. You should be watching this video and then looking for any other resources as well. So I'm going to show you that resource that we're going to be working on today. One, here it is. We're working on using context clues to be able to explain what happens in the story, meaning we are working on story structure elements. So ladies and gentlemen, what's going to be posted for you, I'm going to show you. This is what's going to be posted. Remember, story structure elements are those puzzle pieces. So who's your character? Who's your set? What's your setting? Where is it taking place? Is there a problem happening? And what are those key events that happen in the middle, the beginning, and the end? And then how do they solve this by the end of the story? Because we know that the solution's normally going to come at the end of the story. If that one's a little bit tricky, remember story structure, characters, setting, beginning, middle, end. This one's a little bit more basic. Remember, by the end of this, ladies and gentlemen, we should be able to determine a theme as well. So keeping this in mind, you then are only going to be reading to a certain page today in Felina. So I want to show you something. It's going to look a little bit different on my end, but I did make it a project again for you guys if you need it. So I'm going to click on that book. If it loads. Oh, it's not loading, so I'm going to go back, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to type it in my search bar just like we've been doing. So I'll type in Felina. And if you look, it's in Spanish and in English. Shaileann, you'll click on this one. Everybody else, you should be clicking on this one. So today, ladies and gentlemen, it says that you're going to read to the cover to page 4, but if you notice, there's no page 4. So if you count it out, you're going to stop on this page with the 2 birds today, okay? Then, ladies and gentlemen, remember your assignments are either on the left side over here, or you can go down to your content like I was showing you last week, and if you look, week 2 e-learning's over here. The last thing that you need to make sure today, ladies and gentlemen, you have a reading journal. A lot of you messed up last week. Please make sure that you are using a chapter book or you are on Mayan and you are reading for 30 minutes, meaning you should be setting a timer to be able to do this. Remember, your responses need to be 3 to 4 sentences long and you need to give me details, meaning I should be hearing about those characters, what's happening, no informational text. Please make sure that you are submitting all assignments. And if you have any questions, let me know. Bye, guys.